Hello. So, I'd like to welcome you all once again. It's a very interesting bringing awareness to uh, the issues that are happening in Ukraine. Today, basically what I'm going to be doing is something quite simple. Seeing that the sound has been fixed, which I'm happy about that. Can't explain anymore, but yeah. So I'm going to be setting off here from the Middle East. I think we're in Israel. So we've got quick drive, and then pick up the kerosene that will be taken to the heart of Ukraine. I can't pronounce the name, so do forgive me. I don't want to butcher names really, but with that, I believe we are good and set to go. So the first leg, we've got a quick drive up north to Latakia. Yeah, so we're going to Latakia, picking up the kerosene, and then heading into probably have to drive back south to avoid Cyprus. But anyway, so what we do is we go straight, arrive at Thessaloniki. I think that's how you pronounce Thessaloniki, and they're heading north towards here, where is going to be Novo Had Volinsky. Yeah, I'm going to butcher lots of names. And today we're in the new DAF GX, I believe, yeah, XG, sorry, and it is in the Scottish flag livery. And yeah, so with this, I'm pretty sure we're good to go. Now, I wanted to do something before I actually continue, because I am actually quite interested in driving this truck, but the gear changing is a little bit daunting for me, I'll be honest with you. So what I'll do is I'm going to pause it here, do a bit of acrobatics, so drop it out, and then see what I can do to improve this truck. So basically, I just want to get the 6-speed transmission. Okay, so we're going to go for DAF XG. Okay, so there have been quite a few mods that have been released since the truck was released a few months back, and as you can expect, it's quite a lot. Yeah, so let me see. I'm just going to quickly go through the what they have in the so okay, so one of the mods, I don't think they're dated right, so I'll probably have to change the filters, but anyway, so let me try something different. So DAF XG plus. Okay, that's not improved all that much, but anyway, so there's quite a few liveries that have been good, but I'm not too bothered about liveries today. I am, although, interested in the transmissions, so I'm going to see if I can find some transmissions that work well with. Now there's a Razor livery. That's got something I'm going to look into, and then so looking for transmissions. Okay, so okay, nothing quite. Okay, XG add-ons. So one of the mods has extra add-ons that's something that actually quite interesting about. So yeah, so I'll do is also I'll add that. yeah, you have to forgive me because of what I'm going to be doing is a lot of back and forth, and hopefully it's not too bad. So anyway, high quality dashboard, version 2.1.2. That's December 2021. So some of these are quite old, but I'm guessing they're 1.43 add-on releases. So we still got 1.43 version for ATS2 and American Truck Simulator as well. But anyway, let's carry on. So what I'll do is keep scrolling down until I find something that I do like. And I do like the high quality dashboard. I'll have a quick look at that and see. Oh, okay. There's one that's just high quality dashboard, and one that comes with GPS on the center instead, which is I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. Um, it looks good. I mean, you got it right in the middle, so okay, we'll consider you. So you can use custom. So interiors, there's one that's a white red interior, similar to the Scania that I had a bit before. I don't like it as much, so let's carry on. And extra add-ons. So you have brought out quite a lot of add-ons. XG MX143 443 V2 1.1. So okay, that's I'm looking for transmission more so than anything really. So okay, let me try and check it out on another website. I think this one is modshost.net. Okay, so DAF XG plus. Okay. So it's not gonna. Okay, I don't know why it's not giving me what I want. So parts and tuning. Let me see where. I might have to just Google search it. To be honest, I think that's probably be the better option, especially as there have been a lot of releases since the mod was released, the truck was released. So I think we're gonna have to I'm gonna have to Google search it. So onto Google, trusty Google. So ETS to DAF XG 6 speed transmission. Okay, so the version 1. Now this was released back in about 9 months ago, and it's for the 4.41 version. So let me see if I can add that as well. 4.43 mod. MOD mod. Okay, so there's June 2001, June, November, more engines plus 6-speed transmission. This is June 2001. So I think I'm gonna have to definitely rely on the older mods, older releases. So the June, which is I think around about when it was released. Okay, so XG and XG plus engine plus transmissions. This is going to be a different website, mod club. So let me see what I can do on the search engine. So paste, enter. Let me see what they have. Okay, so there's one for 2021 or 708. I don't know if it's American, but it's very frustrating for anyone who doesn't live in America. But anyway, plus 1.43, 1.4 is the latest. This one. Yeah, so game version 1.43. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go with the older mods. Hopefully it doesn't affect anything like the sound or whatever it is that let me try and move this 6-speed, see what it gives us. So we've got the reworks, which is November 2021. Now it looks quite beefier, which is actually quite something I like. So let me see what it comes with. Featured, high quality detailed, blah 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 blah. Choose a cabin, chassis, template, cabin accessories, correct position of the DAF logo, which is weird. High quality detailed mirrors, blah 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 blah. And this is a version 4.43. Okay, so changes. I can't see transmission, just mostly accessories. The more aesthetic approach. So it's just to make it look good. Added chrome bar, no. Transport fender. Okay, so what I'll do now is I'll download this one. Just because I do like. And hi, behold, it's not available in Steam anyway, so what is available as a standard download. So okay, I think let me just check the transmissions. Okay, so let me zoom into this photo. Yeah, so I found one with transmission one. So that's it really. I don't have to do anything else. I don't have to go anywhere else. Yeah, I think that's about it. Let's close. Okay, so we've done recrane. So if I do recrane yellow, I don't know anyway. So okay, what I'm gonna do now is extract and then add them into the mod folder, and then I'll add them once we return back to the main screen. Okay, so someone's got a video out that sort of shows what you get for all of them, but it's all left side cabins, so driving on the left instead of the right, which is not something I'm interested in, or not yet anyway. And 4.43, so let's have a look at this. Because I really do just prefer the lights, so just get like a good looking or I can just add a ridiculous amount of lights, change the tire rings, and all that kind of thing. So I want the one that's 4.43. So okay, so yeah, I found one. It's gonna look a little bit scary. It's a scary looking truck, because right now it just looks like a very nice, very small cat, a little kitten, as you can see in that livery as well. Okay, so let's get these in. It's gonna take a few minutes to download. It's 140 megabytes. So while we do that, I will yeah, just have a quick look around, see what else is for offer. But yeah, I think that's about it. So back to the dashboard. So I've got the add-on for version 4.3, high definition, um, a high definition dashboard. I don't know what's so good about it. I mean, the dashboard looks alright already as it is, but next one is the improved dashboard. So just add a few more things here and there, including the speed limit. So okay, I'll go for that. So download DAF-XG, and okay, so download that. So the other download is complete. Dashboard with improved dashboard, high quality dashboard with with a map in the middle. I mean, I already have plenty of maps on display, but that's fine. So I'll just leave that as is, and then go into this folder, collect all the direct downloads, which is the SCS files, and then just one more to extract. Okay, didn't take too long, and yeah, so it's just one file, that's fine. And so yeah, I think that's it. So with that, close everything, back into the sim. Nice track. Yeah, thanks, Zivul. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Thanks. But I'm just about to change it completely. Yeah, I'm just about to change it completely. Thanks, um, Slava, God Trip. Thank you, mate. Slava, Ukraine. Yeah, I'm kind of. Oh, yeah, but you left a while ago anyway, but doesn't matter. So thank you very much for your for your interaction. That's the word there. It's okay. Okay, so as you can see, we've got quite a bit of things that can be added. So transmission will be the first one. The add-on will be next. Tuning parts also will be added, and then improvement dashboard. I think that should be it. Okay, let's jump back in with 46 mods. That's a lot of mods, but that's good anyway. So quickly, the sound seems to be good, so I'll keep the sound on. I'm gonna be distracting myself with, well, keeping myself busy, also watching some videos on YouTube. So that was a lot of fun doing. I'll keep my eyes on the road, so hopefully I do not crash as much. But anyway, let me see what we can do with this truck. Hopefully I haven't lost the job which I've already accepted. Actually, that's another thing as well, but anyway, let me enter. Let me see if I can mod it from here. So nothing. Okay. Slow, high, low, high, low, high. So slightly raised is actually quite good. I do like it slightly raised. I do prefer the two. So it seems to have a lot more control with sort of raise and lower it. Okay, let me see what else they can offer me. So got 530 horsepower engine, 6-speed with retarder. It's a little bit else up here, so I'll go for that. It's good. I don't have to do a lot of nonsense stuff. And then I'll keep the livery on. I just seem to get the Ukraine livery. Okay, just bear me 1 second again. So let's go for ATS2 XG Ukraine livery. Oof, Jesus Christ. Okay. MOD. Okay, so as of now, I don't think they have anyone's released a Ukraine livery. Oh, there is one. Skin pack with the Ukraine colors. Hopefully, I don't get hacked by Ukraine troop. Anyway, so yeah, there are quite a few Ukraine colors here. Let's have a look at the Steam shop, which seems to have quite a lot actually. Baby Russ paintable skin, multicolor, Dutch, Zara, Europe Logistics, Duff, Krone, Irish Prestige, Vault, Complete, Chris, Wolf, Holland, Schwartz, Associates, and yeah, that's it. So I don't think there's. I suppose. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy with what we have here so far. Yeah, there is that one, the Razor, but I do prefer the Scottish flag, which I had on before. Okay, so come here and let us now start to populate, well, make it look a lot nicer. I don't like the chrome. Let me see what this one is. That's just says bars. Okay, so it looks good. It doesn't, the livery doesn't mesh as well, which is somewhat expected. Okay, so we'll go for chrome. Oh, this little tail puppet thing. Okay, so we go for one, three white lights, and two beacon lights, which is very needed for this. Okay, so paint the tanks blue, which is something I do like. Yeah, I'll paint the tanks blue. I'll leave it the standard color for the so the livery doesn't look as good as I'd like, but I do like the XG added on top. So I think it's covered, or does it slide back when? I'll leave that as is. Actually, I do like it. I think it looks nice. Okay, so we've got some tail pops. So you can go for the DAF, which is quite cool actually. That's a nice one. I'll keep that one. And painted. So yeah, that adds aerodynamics, I'm guessing. And then extra flap at the top. That's alright. Okay. Cover the wheels up with a standard plastic, or go for the painted. So I think we're going to stick a lot to painted. Unfortunately, I think we don't get to change what the tail looks like, which is quite unfortunate. But we do have all of these two mods up, so let's let's get this sorted. So first things first, let us find out what the actual tire we used, which is the 69 noise. That one. Gonna go for blue, and spokes are gonna be chrome as well. And then finally, gonna go for that one, for that DAF one. So that's good. All right, I do like the mod. I really do like the mod. I'll be honest. I really do like the mod. So once again, 1, 2, 3. So this side we get less, but I'll just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 beacons on this side for symmetry. Okay. So she looks good though. I don't like her. I don't like how she looks. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Adding more to it. Let me see what they have to offer. So just all that's not that much different. That's fine. That looks good. Ooh, we've got flames. We've got duff. I do like the duff with the flames, I suppose. I mean, it's not. So you get the full window. That's fine. That's good. That's good. Okay, so horns. Yeah, I suppose those are the loudest horns. They have it painted. Painted out. So we'll have it painted. So I think that's all it adds really. Is you have the choice of painted or not painted. Painted with chrome. Yeah, painted with chrome. That's fine. And then someone messed around with. I think that should look. That looks nice. I do like that. Looks a little bit squashed, but oh well. You get what you get. and so we lose the sunroof, but we gain ventilation, air conditioning. Well, we are traveling in, we're traveling over yeah, I'll go for this one. I do like this one a lot better. Yeah, I do prefer that. Okay, so add some lights. Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. It's just a lot. It's a lot of lights. It's a lot of lights. I really would have preferred if they had just filled the lights in for me, but that's fine. We'll come back to you. So let's check the sun shields. Now we've got this nice little looking one here, which is another DAF. It's quite nice. Do like the chrome, the big chrome, the detailed chrome, the very weird. I don't like it. I don't like it as much. I do like the detailed chrome though, with a few circles and whatnots on them. This one just looks like what's his name? Like Robocop's visor. Okay, so let's make our way down. Okay, of course it's going to be DAF. I'm very tempted to say daft, but yeah. So it's hard to keep looking over the stream, the stream, and constantly checking. But anyway, ooh, black, white, chrome, chrome and yellow. I think I prefer chrome and yellow. It's like something different. Exclusive. I'm gonna go for chrome and yellow. I seem to like chrome on a lot of my trucks. Okay, LED, DAF, DAF, DAF. XF, DAF. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it with DAF. So that's gonna be that one. And that's gonna be that one as well. Okay, center one will just be a big DAF. That would be that one. Okay. Yeah, I do apologize. I just spent a lot of time sort of getting my truck to look perfect, but it's another part of the game as well, I suppose. It's something that it's just as enjoyable. So I think I'm going to go for this one. It's slightly big, but it doesn't sort of loop all the way around. Okay, next part. Oh, we get a nice little side panels there. I don't know what you can do with them. Yellow, white, red, orange. So out of all of them, oh, there's a blue, so that's fine. I'll go for blue then. Okay, let's have a look at the grill options. Nice chrome. Paint plastic. Ooh, piano black. Does look mean. Ooh, look at that. That's one beautiful thing about customization. You always get something different, something better than what you provided in the stock. This doesn't look as good, but when you start adding, you know, piano black, I do like the piano black. I'll be honest with you, I do like the piano black, but it doesn't seem to go with anything else. So what I'll do is I'll piano black, it's a slightly different one though. So paint, plastic, and chrome. Okay, that'll do. Next lot, the grill. Yeah, you don't usually get the grill on the stock one. I don't like this. It looks a little bit scary. It's just too many things to do. Uh, I suppose it's anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna keep. Yeah, I'll keep it like that. So next part, got a nice yellow light. Stock. I think it's gonna be the better option. I do like the keeping with the theme. Light design. I do like the steam. I do like the yellow as well. You go with the xenon. I think it's just, yeah, that's just gonna be the option. So a lot of lights. That's one thing I don't like, is having to deal with a lot of lights. Yeah, covering the. So it's gonna have to be either this, or this, or even this. I do prefer this. So what I'll do is now just add chrome lights. So the beacon light. Okay, I think that is that for the outside. Okay, let's start adding some light. So we can now. Oh, that's all we can add. We can add big. Okay. So I don't want to cover. So I'll add 1, 2. And then 2 more here. And that's it. Okay. And then now let's go further down, see if I've missed anything. What's this? So we're gonna have neon blue for the bottom. Yeah, I think that's what that is. Yeah, so I didn't know that there was an option for. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll do that. We'll add neon lighting at the bottom. I wonder what it's going to look like at the end. This looks like it's going to be a lot of. Just looks absolutely beautiful. So, come to the part that I really was dreading. So, let's all distribute. Okay, YouTuber. Yeah, I'll add that. don't really need that like that. So okay, Turkey. So I'm gonna go for YouTuber, then B Y. Oh, okay. It's gonna be. I'm gonna put 0. Actually, yeah. Just let's try to be fancy. So same again to the right. YouTuber. YouTuber BYO. YouTuber. Oh. Oh. Y and B. Okay. So that's that done. Uh, let's see what they have in offer for this part. Okay, so it's just gonna be more of this. Okay. I mean, it'll be quite nice adding his huge lights at the back. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the middle one. I'm gonna put YouTuber, and then here I'm gonna add these lights here. Oh, they're facing forward. Oh, well, supposedly, I suppose. Okay. There's not really much I want to do with that part. I mean, I could just add um, crowns. Yeah, I'll just put crowns instead. Let me see what else is there. Laser. Yeah, stick to crowns. God save our gracious queen. So that crown. Okay, let's move to this part. Okay, add those lamps. Okay, move down here. So there's nothing I can do much about that part, to be honest, because I don't think. Yeah, I think that's just for when you have the standard light. Okay, so let's move here. B Y. Oh, what's Nazar? Sorry. Okay. So nothing much I can do. I can't really add beacon lights or the white lights, and really just that's a disappointment. Okay, so with that, I can officially close this up, and then see what else I can mod at the back before moving to the interior. So I'll cycle through, see if I can find any red dots. Well, stupid. I know right next to you every time when you, as you know, as you're driving along. Okay. So I'm trying to find where this little part is. So I've got boozers right next to you. Yeah, I prefer the yellow. Okay, that's fine. So that's pretty much everything I wanted to do with the truck so far. Oh yeah, we've got this bottom part to deal with. Okay, so more crown, no entry. What the hell is no entry? Okay, let's gonna go with the crown and add the crown here as well, and that's it. Really, go put one in the middle, but I don't think it's an odd. Okay, so I don't know where this part is. Okay, let's go into inside, and then that's pretty much it, really. We can go with the daft one, but really, I don't mind not having that there. So okay, I'll keep that one. Let's go for the lucky charm. Okay, that's that. Okay, that's it. There's not much to add. Uh, not much to add. That's it. Okay, let's get this job on the way. Well, I've been on long enough already, but that's fine. Okay, so let's have a quick look around. She does look beautiful. I do like it. Let's bring some lights on. So turn it. Let's put on the first set of lights, and okay, let's add those. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Okay. So I don't mind that. I don't mind how it looks as is. It looks a little bit too high. That's probably the only thing I wish to change. So let me come back here. Yeah, I could. Okay, I don't like how it how long it looks, but I think I could do, or how high. So low deck is probably the better option. Okay, that's it. So once again, then I'll bring it on. Excuse me. I've been having a terrible throat, but it's all good. So back inside. Start the engine. Oh, the engine already started. So start the engine, and yeah, it looks better lower. I mean, there's still a nice, there's still a big gap in the middle, but that's fine. So I think we're going to be scraping a lot of floors. Okay, let's get moving. Bring on the wipers. Okay. Okay, so we've got 40 minutes to get there. So probably about 4 or 5 minutes drive. And the handling is quite loose. I mean, I feel as I can do a lot. I think I might need to do like a quick restart. Uh, okay, I was stupid. Why would you have such a stop, such a drastic stop in the middle of a motorway? So I think the sound of the indicator has been taken off. So I will have to. The GPS is absolutely going crazy. It's just wobbling all over the place. It's settled down a bit now. Okay. We'll him in. Okay, so we are here. Hopefully the truck is still here waiting for us. Oh, there it is. It is still here. Okay. So go to freighter. Straight to the heart of Ukraine. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, so for whatever reason, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick save and a quick reload back into the thing because I think I'm missing a lot of a few sounds. So it won't take me long. What I'll do here is load it here and let's exit completely. Okay. Okay, with that, let's reload the. Okay, so let's load this game up again. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So for yeah. So here we go. Oh, it's a big heavy bit, a big heavy load there. So let's take some kerosene to help with the war efforts in Ukraine. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly go into the map here. So if we drive all the way down to here, all the way down to here, which is quite a distance, I will have to skip the journey to Cyprus. So I'll just leave it as is. Just so it's a bit tight in here. I think we have to go through. We have to go through passport control. So it's land there. Okay, the aircraft. It's terrible. It really doesn't like to to stop on time. So they are checking my documents. We've been cleared. I'm just gonna raise the barrier, and off we go. So I'm still get used to. I'm still trying to get used to. Okay. It's just that we've got to drive across Cyprus to the other side. That's the only thing I was trying to avoid. But it's a shorter drive than having to drive all the way down to the other side. Okay, let's have a look at what it looks like on the outside. Yeah, so I have to ride the clutch just a little bit more, but that's fine. Oh, so you do get really good. So you do get a nice looking exterior. It's got BYO, YouTube. I do love the yellow lights. And then high beams. Yeah, I do like it. I do like the blue LEDs at the bottom as well. And let me see what it looks like with the beacon light. Okay, that's good. So it does look nice. I do like it. Not a big fan of the yellow as much. It's probably something that I would like to change. Okay, so quick hop across Cyprus and then go through another passport control. Maybe not, since I already did. Yeah, so I've made the truck a little bit longer than I wanted to, but that's fine. What I'll do is I'll just shorten it, but I can't do it now. Just got a bit of a drive. Oh, Cyprus drive on the right, on the left. Oh well, it's another traffic. It doesn't matter. It's not. So it does feel a lot. It does feel very light. The steering feels very light. But the good thing about this truck really is that you it's a very quiet truck. Doesn't sound, especially when you're just coasting or when you're just cruising along with just a little bit of power just to maintain the speed. The yellow looks really odd, I'll be honest. Okay, so I think it's a very short drive across Cyprus. There we go. So something I'm gonna have to. So I have to ride the clutch for a little bit. It's not advised to ride it for more than 4 seconds. So just enough. Just use it enough to sort of get you moving, and then you take Okay, let's bring that in now. Okay, so left. Make it very narrow. I mean, look how narrow this pathway is. Should just move the cones. Now the very sharp right turn to make, and then another sharp left. Okay, let's have a look. Now we've got plenty of space. That's fine. Okay, here we go. Okay, just avoid the barriers, and here we are. So next stop, Europe, proper Europe. Okay, so nope. There we go. So to Greece, and then from Greece we make our way to. I think we're gonna go through Serbia, so North Macedonia, and then to Serbia, Hungary, before we come into there. So it's gonna be it's a very long drive. But first of all, we got 31 hours of driving on riding the ship. Okay, so all land until we get there. So I'm gonna get the let the pressure come up. Okay, that's good. Release the brakes. It looks like it's raining already, to be honest, but anyway, that's fine. So it's low air pressure. I think that's due to the fact that we were um, we were we were stationary for 31 hours, so that's probably why. So I think we're driving on the right this time. Okay, so with that, let's slow down just a little bit. Ooh, a little bit too much there. That's fine. Okay, so indicate that we're turning left, so anyone behind us knows that knows our intention, and then you turn off the indicator until when you need to exit, which is now. So indicate right, exit. Okay, that's all is good. Straight onto the motorway. First exit. Okay, now we're just gonna settle in. So we've got 24 hours in game. The driving time left. Let's put in fifth gear here. And it's probably about an hour or so. Solid driving. So we're off the motorway already, which is okay, that's fine. but we're still limited to 50 miles per hour, which is around about 80 kilometers per hour. So previously, I was actually on Call of Duty. I met some new friends actually. I had a really good session with some guys who I think that like frequent, sort of frequently go on team deathmatch. I do enjoy that. I love. I'm more of a free for all, so I do enjoy playing free for all more so than anything else on Call of Duty. I used to play a lot of Zombie, Call of Duty Zombie, which is a lot of fun as well. It's good for sort of getting unique or different set of skins. And yeah, so with that, yeah, I made some new friends, and there's a nice group of people I played with. There's another lad that just literally just had just started. I think was playing in the 6v6. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he just added me just before I left, but I will be on again very soon. I do love Call of Duty. It's quite a lot of fun. So once again, this air, she doesn't like to. She doesn't like to stop all that much. So I think we changed the braking intensity last time. Animations. Where's brake intensity? Is it further down? No, it's not. First should be. I think it's up here somewhere. Brake intensity. So let's just bring this back to 500. So let's just say 125 is. So we'll leave it at that. So okay. So once again, stupid braking. Okay, so let's gonna check our documents. I wonder if they're gonna give me a green light. Oh look, they did. Mm. Okay, so crossing borders again. So that's with all the stop and start, stop and start. But we're limited to 19 miles per hour. So it's okay, that's fine. I'm happy with that. Okay. Okay, second document. I wonder if they're gonna let me go through. Oh look, they did. God damn it, clutch.
because I'm used to like very powerful engines, and also Scania, which is fairly modern design of uh, modern clutch design, where it applies enough, just enough power to the engine while you're holding the clutch, so you don't well, yeah, while you're setting off. So for example, I can put it into first gear, release the clutch, and I don't need to apply accelerator to get it to move. So just releasing my foot on the clutch gets it to move, which is something that's quite modern now. A lot of cars have incorporated this technology, which is actually quite an interesting thing to do, because before you had to do all that. You have to sort of learn how to ride the clutch and always or hold it on the biting point to get it to move. But with cars like, I think it's just things like, for example, like the Renault. You spend a lot of time having to so you sort of have to go do a lot of manual control of the throttle and clutch. But beyond that, really, it's actually still doable. It's just you struggle a lot, especially when you're setting off. If you don't remember, to apply the clutch, the accelerator, to add a bit of gas to the. But with only 530 brake horsepower, it does struggle a lot. I mean, for example, I'm pulling a lot of, I don't know how many tons we're hauling today. No, they don't seem to have that included anymore. Okay. What are you talking about? Okay, so this is a good example as to why you shouldn't be distracted while driving. For example, I'm trying to click on the mouse, but anyway. So we've got just about 22 hours to go yet. Plenty of time before we have to sleep. Plenty of fuel left, about 85% of fuel in the tank. So for now, we'll just have to drive really carefully because there's a lot of weight behind, a lot of weight we're pulling. There's a lot of weight we're pulling, which just means that just have to be really careful. It's really wet as well, so stopping. So, okay, I'm gonna stay on this lane. I used to use a lot of cruise control, especially when I just first started. But now I tend to manually control the speed with the throttle and brake, and also engine brake as well. So just means that I'm a lot more. I have to pay a lot more attention while on the road. But it also just adds to the skill level I have, so I can sort of, yeah, I know which gear to have if I'm on the wrong gear at whichever phase. So like 25 is probably the acceptable speed here, so I'm gonna stay on this lane. Hopefully this Nissan. So I'm gonna have to wait for him to go through. Now I can follow him. Okay, there's a border crossing coming up ahead. Now that's the only thing that's quite frustrating, especially for Western, well, most parts of Europe actually, is that there's a lot of toll roads, and they really do drain, especially once you settle there. I mean, it keeps you alone, but you can never feel comfortable in a drive, and especially like a long cruise, because you always have to look out for toll roads, toll. Oh, this guy just stops right in front of you. So yeah, you always have to stop and start. Which in on its own is actually quite draining, but apart from that, really, I just enjoy the realism of it, to be honest. Ooh, just hit him. Okay, there we go. Now he's gonna hit me. Hope there's no one behind me. What an idiot. There we go. Checking documents. I wonder if they're gonna let me through. So we have to stay on the right. Okay, check documents. I don't think I don't know if it'll sometimes simulate you not being allowed access to not being allowed to cross the border, so you're stuck there. Yeah, it'll be something interesting, I think. So I was speeding there just a little bit, but that's fine. So that's a truck that hit me there. Just moving to the speed faster lane. So he just hit me. So I don't know why he had to go through that part. Okay, let's come back to the middle one. Okay. So another toll road we have to go through. Okay, now he's gonna pass me. Okay, that's good. Off we go. Okay, so if speed limit has gone up to 56 instead of 50 miles per hour, which is good. So I think that's like 90 kilometers per hour or something like that. But okay, so the rain is dying down. Just leave the windscreen wipers on for a little bit longer, sort of get rid of any excess water that's sort of draining onto the windscreen before I'll turn it off. Okay, I can go off now. Okay, speed's gonna drop back down here to 50 as we enter the tunnel. Yeah, so it's got a bit of a glitch. Maybe not actually. I thought it was a glitch in the map. Now, one thing I would have loved to include was just a little bit of music, because they've got like a radio station for. I was gonna say one thing I wanted to include to have on most like these very long drives is music for those who are viewing. Now, they've got a few radio stations. They've got quite a few radio stations that play all sorts of music. I'll start a few of them that I really enjoy, especially this one. This is probably my favorite one. But unfortunately, you can't really play music while on live stream, which is a bummer, really. But yeah, unfortunately, I suppose it'd be good for the viewers, but everyone's got different tastes in music as well, so there's that to consider. But beyond that, it's just just enjoy the drive, really. But for me, I've got a video on the laptop, and yeah, so I'm sort of doing both. So every now and again, you see me sort of swaying around like that. That's usually just because there's something quite interesting that I'm stuck, that I sort of been distracted for a short while, which is like usually about a couple of seconds or something like that. But it shows how dangerous it is driving so fast, especially how far you can travel in a very short period of time, in a period of just 1 second. Probably made about 30 feet or something like that, especially driving at this current speed. But for me, I just find it a lot very interesting. It just finds very relaxing, especially on the weekend. Yeah, especially on like long drives, it's just very relaxing. Especially when I first started, I was quite terrible at it actually. But yeah, I've gotten used to it now. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I seem to play a lot of mundane games or sims. Okay, so I don't know why it's not letting me. Okay, let me reverse back. Okay, let's move forward. Okay, there we go. There's no one to my left or to my right. Okay, so just another short cruise before we have to stop again at a toll. Already I see another toll station in front of us, and there's two next to each other. Anyway, it's a bit of getting used to. Oh, looks like we can bypass them. Well, there we have to. We could bypass these the toll. Yeah, I think they're just for the exits. But there is one. There's another one in front of us anyway. So local time. So at the moment it's just Friday, the 20. Yeah, Friday, and it's just about midday Friday, and estimated arrival is Monday between 12 midday and 7 p.m. in the evening. I think that's just like includes solid driving. I'm not sure if it includes rest stops as well. But all in all, it's 18 hours, so less than a day of driving to do. So I think, yeah, I think that's what they do the calculator, also the sleep time, so which is going to be in about 3 hours. So just about 5 o'clock, we should be. The driver should be very tired, so we'll find a rest stop nearby. Okay, so let's get ready to stop. Okay, put it into first gear. Apply brakes while the engine brings us to a stop. Come on. There we go. Okay. Another short cruise. So already damaged the trailer at 1%, but never really matters that all that much, to be honest. Okay, speeds drop back down to 50, which is a bummer. Okay, then if it's a tunnel, just bring up to 4th gear, 30 miles per hour. So I'm gonna follow this guy. Hope he doesn't crash into anybody. Belgrade. So we've discovered Belgrade. You idiot. So Belgrade. Where is Belgrade? Okay. Looks like it's a capital of I'm not sure which country. So capital Serbia, Belgrade. Is it capital? I'm not sure. Anyway, so this is what what's left of driving we've got to do. So we have to go to Hungary, Slovakia. I think we're going into Poland as well. It's going to be quite straightforward, but this is how far we've traveled so far. So stopped. This is where we landed, and then we've been traveling all that way, and we're at Belgrade at the moment, of which I wasn't able to stop on time. So I need to okay, such a oh, we can't really go forward, can we? It's a big barrier there. I don't think you can find your way onto the that part of the track anyway. Okay. Okay, so our driver is starting to get tired, so we're gonna have to find a nice place to find nice place to rest our eyes. But I'd rather do a bit more driving before we get to that point. So we've got about 1 hour and 30 minutes before we start getting fined for not sleeping. I would have parked there, but it's a little bit too tight, so I'll just carry on. Okay, looking ahead, we've just got another. We've got another toll station to stop at. So we don't have to stop here. Carry on. Okay. Hopefully, there's a service station somewhere ahead. Got a nice BMW here to your left. Off it goes. Yeah, so I was right about, yeah, so at 15, yeah, around about 15 hours left, that's when we have to rest. So hopefully by the time we wake up, most likely, or by the time we wake up, we'll probably be just coming up to midnight. Now we just need to find a traffic stop or a rest station or service station. As far as fuel, we've got about 50% of the fuel left. 50, yeah, about 50%. Okay. So for some strange reason, the outer lanes, Jesus Christ, dude, don't just slam your brakes right in front of me. AI is terrible in this. Okay, we're gonna have to find out where the nearest or the next service station is. Can't tell yet. I think it's gonna have to be at a toll station, which I would imagine would be a terrible place to try and sleep because there's all this cars driving past. Okay, let me just quickly check the map. Okay, so coming up to a border crossing somewhere ahead, and there's a toll station here. There's a border crossing, so I'm gonna rest at the border crossing instead of the toll station. Other security, obviously, because it's gonna be like. I mean, in 12 stations, I don't think they're manned or they have any armed. It's gonna be any armed. So I think ENP is for like a electronic system. So basically, what it does is your display badge on your windscreen, and as you drive past, it sort of scans. A camera scans it and then lets you in instead of having to stop. I mean, you still have to slow down, but that's the only thing. That's the only difference with it, really. But apart from that, I think it's a fairly good system. I think. Yeah. So it's starting to get tired. It's closing his eyes. Got 14 and a half, 14, yeah, 14 and a half hours of driving yet left to do. So either way, even with the ENP, okay, so I wonder where the parking, the parking is. Okay, so okay, so what I have done is to absolutely mess this up. Hopefully there's no one behind me. No, I don't think there is. So I will. Okay. Let me see. So yeah, that's where the rest stop is. Okay. So I'm gonna reverse back into here. Hope he doesn't. Oh fuck. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, next rest station. Okay, it's quite a distance ahead, but it's not too far. Actually, it's not all that far. Yeah, it's not that far. Okay, continuing. Continue it is. Okay. Once again, I hope they let us through. I think what they'll usually do is they will find me first before I start to doze and crash into things. But so okay, let's continue further north. So I think service station is the safest place, one of the safest places. Border crossings and service stations are probably the safest place to sort of get some sleep. But I've seen people sleep in some small rural roads anyway. So it's a nice little traffic stop, a little trailer stopping side on the. It's like a little part on the side of the road where you can sort of stop your truck and fall asleep there. So On my way to work, I've seen someone sort of stop there and just sleep. But then again, it's an area where there's a lot of trucks coming in from everywhere, from different countries, within different places in Europe. So I suppose they've got a long way to drive. So, for example, if you're driving from, like, let's say, south of France, you're delivering goods all the way north to Edinburgh or Aberdeen or wherever, then you sort of find yourself um, having to stop. Okay, so yes, you have to go left and roll in right. So that's probably why I'm getting sort of confused. So you enter from the back. Okay, so I've got a nice little body here. So I'm gonna give myself a difficult exit, a very tight exit. Okay, so early morning, 2 a.m. in the morning. It's gonna look good. Let me see what the truck looks like on the outside. Well, the parking isn't the best. It's just the best I could do anyway. But I suppose I should have taken the wider exit before. So bring on that. Turn on the engine, and then full set of lights. Yeah, that yellow tint, I don't really like it all that much. I don't know how legal it is. I don't even know how illegal the lights at the bottom are, the neon lights. Okay, off we go. Quick look check a blind spot, and let's go. So, got very tight exit. Not as tight as I thought, but still. Okay. Onwards and upwards. So it feels a lot dimmer, I'll be honest. The yellow tint, it feels very dim. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the same view distance as a normal white bulb. I mean, it is a white bulb behind it. It's just the yellow tint is sort of like a plastic film added on top of the lamp shield, or whatever it's called. But anyway, I do enjoy night driving. Anyway, it's always something. First of all, there's less cars on the road, less uh, less smaller cars, not normal small cars. So you can travel a long distance without having to worry about position of most other cars around you, because either the other cars are driving at the same speed or slower than you. So any fast traveling cars, don't have to worry too much about. I mean, you always have to keep checking your mirrors, obviously, every often, just to make sure that no one surprises you. There's a van man over there. Wonder where he's going. Okay, I'm gonna drop it to 4th gear here. But just a bit of braking with engine braking, and then onto 3rd gear for this climb. I'll cut out the indicators. So just slowly crawl up here on 3rd gear. I think we've taken the wrong turn. Once again, gonna have to work our way back onto that. I'm gonna bypass Budapest. Anyway, so if I can do a U-turn here. Okay, so check left, right. Make sure no one's coming to give us any issues. Ooh, okay. Okay, let's see where my trailer is. It's squished. There's someone coming already. Oh. Okay, turn the hazard lights on. Okay, I think we've been released. Okay. So hazard lights off. And back onto the motorway before we exit again. I really would have liked to stop at Budapest. Okay, that was good. And yeah, onwards and upwards. So I'm just gonna turn the lights. Okay, now this is our exit. Okay, bring them to 3rd gear. Apply just a bit of power to allow us to comfortably climb up this ramp. Okay, so indicate to exit or to enter. There's no one behind us. Nicely joined on. Turn off the indicator and off you go. 4th, 5th, 5th gear, and then top gear. I really do miss that show, the top gear. I did enjoy it. I think yesterday or the day before I was watching the trucking series where they got some trucks and they did their usual shenanigans, set it on fire and everything like that. But it was a lot of fun actually watching that. I really love their specials. It's a shame that obviously everything ended the way it did, and with the new guys in, Mark LeBlanc and the other guys, it's quite unfortunate that basically sort of ended up like that. But the Grand Tour I mean, it's got its merits as well. It's actually not as bad as I'd expect. As you know, it's still good. I mean, it's still not Top Gear, Obviously, you still got the same guys doing the same thing, and yeah, a lot of fun with them really. We so just gone past Budapest, which is a city in Hungary. I've got a bit. We still got Slovak, Poland to go to. Actually, only two more countries to go past. So okay, that's fine. So yeah, Hungary, Budapest. So I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of refugees from Ukraine going there. So for some strange reason, I seem to have a yellow caution light. Still have a yellow caution light on the dashboard somewhere. I don't know what it is for, but anyway, that's fine. We'll just deal with that. So far, oh, there it is. It's for four-wheel drive. Okay, so I can take the four-wheel function off. We're on a motorway anyway, so we don't want to be using up more fuel than we really need. I mean, we've traveled so far in such a with only a tank of fuel, really. I mean, we've still got about 40% of our fuel left. It doesn't show the mileage. 673 nautical miles left, or miles left of the whatever's left in the tank at the moment. Okay, short break. Now it's been a while since I've actually been to Africa, and I really do hope to do so in either the next couple of months or so. So that's something that I've always wanted to, so something that I've been planning all year really, because I haven't been since 2018 I believe, or 2019, before COVID came and sort of wreaked havoc. So sounds like something I'd like to do again, and then I'll do another flight video or trip report. Now I should be doing a lot more of those obviously in the coming years, but it's gonna take some getting used to traveling in other destinations apart from where I'm always been traveling to, which is Uganda. And yeah, so in the next 2 or 3 months probably I'll do like a nice 3 week or 2 3 week holiday, 2 to 3 week holiday hopefully. Do a nice flight video. So I'm still not sure who I'll be flying with this time round. Probably will be like Euro truck or something like that. So, Jesus Christ. It's been a long day for me. I don't know why. I've just been so tired. But I thought I've been working myself silly during the week. So by the time the weekend comes or Sunday comes, I'm tired. A little bit too early. I mean, I've been driving for so long that I can sort of do things naturally now. Uh, Sort of pay attention to the road. I mean, I still need to be taught. Okay, jump behind this guy here. So yeah, I hope to do. I hope to do another flight trip report video because I love flying, and it's been a while since I felt that way about flying. It's always it's a very unique feeling flying, and for me anyway, it's very interesting because from the getting ready, you know, to go to the airport, or actually, it begins from when you select actually which day you're gonna travel. Then the second part comes when you book your flight, actually book your flight, and then that's when you get the approval from work. Well, I suppose approval from work has to come earlier, but you know, you get the approval from work, and then you plan, and obviously counting the days and getting the the shopping, doing the shopping, you're getting the gifts and whatnot, and then finally the day of travel. So all that is just a lot of excitement for me. I just love it. It's just the whole package of flying is exciting. It's interesting for me. I just I love flight simulator. So whoever I think it was when I was introduced to it. I uh, I just loved it. I just love flying. So until yeah, until the day when um, I fly. I always love the excitement and the build up to the actual flight and the travel. Getting there is obviously just as exciting because obviously you're somewhere you've not been in a year for most normally, but it's been with COVID and everything. I think most people haven't been in places for nearly 2 years. Some people haven't even traveled and not planning to travel at least till next year. And for me, that just comes as part and partial, really. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. Still haven't chosen a date, which is the first thing I'm going to do. Then once I've chosen a date, I'll book it with work, and then book it with work, then I will take it from there. I hope to do more by then, so hopefully I've done my driving, so I can actually drive abroad. Just hire a car and just go driving everywhere. Just get some more road experience. I mean, it doesn't count to my experience on the road, basic, you know, when it comes to the UK. But anyway, now another bad habit I really need to get rid of is turning on the indicator before before checking my mirrors. So I need to start to do that. I need to train myself to do that again. So I just check in and then indicate. Okay, so now that we're on a side road, I think the speed limit has been dropped down to 43. Vasarados. Okay. How do you pronounce such names? Okay, so oh, thank you. Mr. Renault waited for me. It's nice of him. Very small roundabout. Okay, let's bring the speed back down. Into third gear. And let's settle into 25 miles per hour. Okay, so we've got about 29% fuel left. So with the current speed, our range is increased to 779 miles on the tank of fuel that we have left. So 50 kilometers per hour, that brings us up to 30 miles per hour, 31 miles per hour. Okay, I'm gonna have to be stopping here. Okay, stop here. I mean, this, you can still hear the indicator. It's just not. It's not as loud. Okay, so just settle in to slower speeds. But I love this country roads anyway. There's a lot of scenery you can see, such as farmland. I don't know what they're growing. There's sunflower there, and someone's just completely cleaned out more sunflower. Preparation for planting, I'm guessing. So sunflower, 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 wheat. Okay, coming to another border crossing. And I want us to travel at 12 miles per hour. Oh, looks like a church, that one anyway. How do you enter there? You have to walk through grass to go into enter the church. Oh, thanks for the likes, everyone. By the way, I just got through 2 more likes. Thanks, mate. Okay. I wonder if they'll let me get through. Hey, Jake. How are you, fella? Okay, so it's 12 miles per hour, like all the way through here. Hi Jake, how are you? The stream is a little bit behind, like about 20 something seconds. So by the time you hear my replies, I'm probably just about. But yeah, I'm good too. Hope you guys have been doing well. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. Okay, so either I'm just seeing things, but it says we're somewhere near Ukraine, and yes, we are. Ah, that's good. So we do not have to go through. Um, don't have to go through to Poland. So let's do a little bit of discovery. Yeah, I'll go for a repair as well. So okay, let's try that. So exit here. Okay, what's with the stop sign? Okay, so I'm gonna do a bit of exploring. So I'm just gonna go through. I'm gonna go to some cities in Ukraine. So to just sort of unlock as much as I can. So okay, so we're gonna take this first left here, and repair is in here. Okay, it's a very tight squeeze. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Okay, let me see how wide this gap is in front. Run these tires here. Oh, it's not big at all, but it looks doable. Just have to sacrifice some paint. Okay, okay, we can turn that off, and then okay, so 3,000. Oh, that's a lot. And then let's it's a beautiful looking truck here, I'll be honest with you. I do love the XG, but let me see. That's and they got the, there's very little you can change, I think, while you're in a job. Anyway, I'll keep it like that. So everything is reset back. Okay, so that's our exit. It looks very tight. So I'm gonna take a short break here while I quickly get some hydro in me. Okay, let's exit here. Oh, that's all right. Okay. It's a Volvo dealership. That's good. Okay, let's make a U-turn and head back. Let me check actually. So, originally it's taking us into Poland, but I don't want to do that. Got a long drive, but that's fine. Lviv is where we're gonna go. Mukashov is gonna be the next one. Okay, so we'll go back to the wave. So we're gonna go back here. Okay, so now I'll indicate showing the final destination. Cut it out, and then exit for an exit. Oh, back to 50 miles per hour. That's good. Okay, so with that, got bit how many hours? So I've got about 8 hours of driving to go, with the rest stop in about 4 hours. So halfway. I really would prefer if they kept me at 50. And for some strange reason, some of the roads in Ukraine are really not that well looked after, to say the least. Okay. So keep it in third gear for this roundabout. And then Turn off the indicator. So this is the Volkswagen dealership here. Okay, so I need to exit here. So it's a Renault. It's a Renault repair station, not a actual dealership. So I can't really buy anything here. I can only come and repair my truck. That's interesting. So just bring it back to second gear. Okay. Can't imagine that this country is actually going through quite a lot of quite serious war actually, or invasion. So most of these places are either being bombed or people are escaping. Oh, yeah, as people are escaping. I think I just scraped the bottom of my truck. So there's a lot. It's just very uncanny. But there's a lot of green though. It's not that many built-up areas in Ukraine. Now, for the most part, the roads seem to be okay. I think it's the other side, so like southern, like the south, yeah, southern or southeast Ukraine. The roads are really not that good there, but here they're all right. I had a lot of problem last time I was doing a job around here. Anyway, there's no police car, so I'm gonna bring the speed up to 50. And besides, I don't think there's gonna be anyone really trying to enforce speed restrictions at the moment in time. The authorities have more to worry about than someone driving at a few miles per hour. How you doing, Jake? Welcome back. I'm gonna have to try it this way. Is that if that's okay? Just type something. Now there's gonna be like a few seconds delay before you get the reply, but yeah, I'll try to do it that way because I'd have to keep stopping every so often to sort of type the message. Oh well, looks like someone still wants to. The authorities still want to penalize you. So 25 miles per hour. That's ridiculously slow. Oh, like a little shrine or temple. Still being penalized. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I think we're gonna need a fuel stop and a rest stop as well. So let me just quickly have a look at the map and see where we can do this. So there's one just ahead. Oh yeah, there is one on our route. So in the city of Stray. Okay, so that's where we're gonna stop. So wow. Back test. Down, down. So just imagine being in Ukraine now. I mean, I don't know if this, for example, if this part of the road. Okay, I'm gonna have to let this policeman go past because he's just gonna keep penalizing me. So yeah, this part of, I mean, you don't know, this, if this part was a real location, which I'm pretty sure it probably is. It'd probably be bombed, but I don't know how far Russia has got. Okay, so it's telling me we've got low fuel. It's around about 15% of fuel left. But the thing is that we've only got, how long? Got about 5 hours before we reach. I mean, it's not too. So I have to slow down to 30. Okay, so it seems to be okay. The trailer seems to have got a lot of damage, so either that's just through the roads. But anyway, so let's slow down to 25 miles per hour now. Jesus Christ! You need to speed up your cars, Ukraine. I've probably passed it. Yeah, oh, it's just ahead still. Oh crap! I just missed a turning then. Oh, thank you, Mister. Okay, trying to find somewhere to make a very sharp U-turn. Okay, so carrying a lot of kerosene. Now, so I think we get to rest first. No, fuel first and then rest once we've done that. So, okay. Quick check of the blind spot. No one's trying to overtake. And sharp right turn here. I think we can park it here. And then pick up the fuel after. Get some rest. And drive at night. Yeah, it's not that long. Okay, so start engine. Have a look outside. Press the brakes and okay. Let's fill her up. Okay, let's get deep into Ukraine, get close as we can, and yeah, and finish this job. So let's quick look around. Let's get the high beams on. Okay. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll turn off the beacons and settle in. So I've got policemen behind me. So I really have to watch my speed. Finally. 50 miles per hour, so I'll drop it down to 5th gear. Solo accelerate. Hopefully the policeman will pass me on the right, on the left, sorry. I'm gonna start, I'm gonna should be exiting soon. Okay, yeah, I think 4th gear should be fine.
Okay, so let's take a short break there. Just need to see if the sound is okay again. Just need to see if the sound is okay. So looks like we might have just missed our stop. So I'm either gonna have to do something very illegal, which is most likely reverse in the middle of a motorway, or carry on driving. To a weird ass loop to loop. Keep it third gear. Okay, let me. Okay, so a little bit of brake. Turn the indicator off. Apply just a little bit of braking. I think this is the last loop to loop. Hopefully, anyway. Okay, back on track. So, for some reason, we're still being penalized for speeding and all that stuff. So, I suppose. Hi Jake. Yeah, I'm gonna be finished after this job. I'm gonna be closing off as well. I'll probably go on to another game. But yeah, I hope you have a good evening. I don't know what time it is where you are, Jake. But yeah, be good to see you. Hope I see you again soon. Have a nice little chat. Probably online at some point. But anyway, chat soon, big lad. still stuck at 40 miles per hour, 43 miles per hour. It's gonna take forever. But we've so far got 3 hours and 40 minutes, or 50 minutes left to go. So just about 5-10 minutes. I'm not sure how much it is in real time. So far we've been, well, it looks like I've been on for the last 3 hours. I probably spent about another um, few minutes. Well, sorry, another few minutes of driving. But I spent a lot of time at the start getting things sorted. But with this 43 miles per hour speed limit, this is quite annoying. Anyway, we're nearly there. It's not too long to go. I will definitely be going on something different after. I haven't played Halo in ages, Halo Infinite in ages. Grand Theft Auto. Could do another driving game, but it's a bit late in the night at the moment. But I'm not, because I wanted to play Formula One. I think it's 2021, Formula 2021. So I've sort of fallen in love with that game. It's a lot of fun to drive the F1 cars. Or I could go on to Project Cars. So that's another. But I was probably just gonna be a shooter game. But with how late it is, I'm probably just gonna be something mundane. So probably another train simulator, maybe. Well, depending on. So yeah, it's actually good. I've got 5 viewers at the moment.
Thanks, man. Thanks for looking out, guys. So if you just joined today, I thought I'd go for the DAF, which is XG. DAF XG, which is fairly new add mod that they included in the Steam store, actually. In the Steam store, so it's actually quite a lot of fun to drive. The vanilla version, which is the straight download from, straight from the Steam store, it's got, I think it's 18 or 12 speed gearbox, which which it can be annoying because you have to go through a lot of gears just to get up to where you want to, the speed you want to get to. But yeah, so as far as the mod itself, a lot of people have released quite a lot of additions, add-ons to it, to just improvements. Some mods have more transmissions, like the one I downloaded today has got a 6-speed transmission, so I can use a 6-speed H shift gear stick that I've got with the Cytec. I don't know, I think it's G290, I'm not sure. So I've got that, and basically I don't have to map another key to change from a set. There's like two sets, which is 1 to 6, and then you can toggle to the next, to the higher gears, which is 7 to 12, with 2 reversers. So reversers R1 and then R4, or something, or R2 or R4. And yeah, so I prefer just a 6-speed gear stick. Now that means that I can't utilize the engines as much, so it's a bummer in a way, but it's more convenient. It's easier to drive a 6-speed than a 12-speed. So yeah, with the new mod, they've added loads of lights. It just improves the mod altogether. Like, for example, I've got like neon lights at the front, some blue neon lights, some extra lighting, and also some blinding lights as well. So I like what they've done. That's it. It's a lot of fun. It's quite good. But with that, see you, Jake. Okay, so now we can see the destination on the map. So not too far. It's about 33 minutes to go. But yeah, I like the mod. It's quite nice. Also added the Ukraine map, which is what I've been for the last few games of this sim. But yeah, it's quite a lot. It's quite good. Now the truck feels a lot lighter, especially on the steering wheel. You can sort of turn it around a lot like that, and it just feels so effortless. And also there's like a film, like a yellow film added on the headlights, so it just gives you Yeah, yeah, it's Jake, John. Okay, so we are here. It was a very long drive, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Well, probably about 2 hours, and around about 2 hours and a half, 2.5 hours of solid driving. I did spend a bit of time trying to apply the new mod. Okay, so let me see how I'm gonna park this. So I can't take that sharp right turn, or I can drive to there, then reverse in. But I think it's better to just go past this truck. It's a very tight. It's very tight. Or I could go ahead, come in there, and then yeah, okay. So that's what we'll do. Okay. Yeah, John, I was going to say, yeah, because I've been trying to make it easy for myself. So reversing all the way in, I suppose it would be a good way to do it. But yeah, I think I'll try that. I'll try that, John. Yeah, I think I've just jackknifed it. Okay. Okay. I don't know what I've done here. So it won't like, okay. Okay, let me put four-wheel drive on. Okay. I've got myself a bit of bother here. Okay. Let me try going further back. Okay. Let me see if this is gonna help me out. Yeah, I know, but I know you need some help for actually, for someone to help you guide you in. But here you sort of get what you get. But it's quite a tight one. Usually what I do is I'd sort of go stop somewhere here and then reverse in. But let me try this first. It's gonna be very tight though. It's gonna be really tight. Really tight. Okay, got it. Okay. Okay. So I'm trying to go into here. So sharp right turn here. Okay. Not enough space. Okay. Okay. There we go. So I've got enough space to do it. They're gonna damage the trailer, but oh, I've done it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's yeah, especially with AI. AI is terrible in this. They'll easily just run into you, or they'll just make it hard for you when when you come into when you try and park. Okay, that's it. Fantastic. Yay. Okay, I got an excellent, so that's good, and I got the full amount and full XP as well. So yay, that was a good drive. All right, I think that's it for me. I'm just gonna find somewhere to park, and then yeah, so that's it. It's a bit of a drive to the next city, but that's fine. I'll stop at this city. I seem to have better jobs from here for like what I like to do. Okay, further with that. Oh, you can't even go there. Yeah, AI don't care. They'll just drive straight into you. They see you're struggling. But anyway, so that's why I'm going to stop the stream here. All right, that was a lot of fun for me, guys. I hope it was a fun for you guys as well. RT, RY Games YT, how you doing, fella? Yeah, so that's good. That was a good drive. Long way. Okay. I think I came all this. Yeah, it's all the way from the Middle East to drop some petroleum. So I was in Latakia. It was had a quick stop at Cyprus, but yeah, that was good. So I'm gonna call it in for the day. I'm gonna jump into something different. Uh, Not something that's not got much to do with driving. Look at that, just damaged my truck. 11% damage. Jesus Christ, AI. But okay, all the best. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you guys again soon. If anyone else, yeah, feel free to add me or subscribe, please. It'd be really helpful. I've been doing quite well actually last few months. So yeah, thank you so much for joining. Hope you guys see you all again soon. And John, if you ever yeah, just add me on Steam. It's Brian4436, which is the same name as my YouTube name. Just add me on that. Oh, actually, I think it's Loose Raptor. It's been a long while. Yeah, I've only just changed it recently. So it's either going to be Loose Raptor or Brian4436. And basically, add me, and then we can do a convoy in the future. Yeah. So all the best, mate. Thanks.